Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting a series all about data collection methods in research. Whether you are a seasoned researcher or just starting out, understanding these methods is crucial for conducting meaningful studies and gathering valuable insights. So, have you ever wondered how researchers collect the data that forms the backbone of their studies? Well, wonder no more. In this video, we will dive deep into the different methods researchers use to gather data. So, coming to the first slide, let's see what is data. Okay, in research, data refers to the information collected, observed, or recorded to address specific research questions. So to address specific research questions, the researchers collect data. So it can be quantitative or qualitative. Quantitative data means it is numeric, and the qualitative data which is descriptive. So it can be in these two forms. Okay, so according to the it is depending on the nature of the study, it can be quantitative or it can be qualitative. So data collection in research refers to the process of gathering information or data from various sources. Okay, so why the data has been collected? Data is collected to address the specific research questions or the hypothesis, or test the hypothesis that we already set in the research. So there are different types of data collection methods. First one is primary data collection method and the second one is secondary data collection method. So we'll see in detail what is primary and what is secondary data collection method. What is primary data collection? First let's see what is primary data. Primary data is a first hand information, okay, or we are directly collecting the data from the source. Okay, so primary data are those which are collected afresh or for the first time. So there are different methods of primary data collection. We can collect the primary data through different methods. So first one is survey, or by collecting data through questionnaires. Surveys means which involves asking a series of questions to a sample population. Okay, according to the topic of our research, we collect data from the sample population by providing or by asking a series of questions. In questionnaires, we provide the questionnaires. In surveys, in case of surveys, we ask a series of questions to the sample population. Okay, so they can be conducted in person, or it can be conducted over phone or by sending mail or online. Okay, so that is surveys or questionnaires. So the next one is interviews. By conducting interviews, interview means which is the direct interaction between the researcher and the participant. So that can be structured or can be unstructured. Okay, but the limitation for the interview method is it take a lot of time. Okay, it takes lots of time for collecting the data, because it is direct interaction between the researcher and the participant. And so next one is observations. Observation means this method involves systematically watching, or we are observing the behavior or the events. Okay, so by observing the behaviors or by watching the behavior, we systematically record it as the data. Okay, so the next one is experiment. Experiment means which involves the manipulation of variables, which we already know that there are two types of variables, which is dependent variable and independent variable. So we manipulate one variable and observe the effect on the other one. Okay, how the change in one variable affect the other one. So this is a study which understand the cause and effect relationship between the two variables. So that is experiment. The next one is case studies. Since it involves in-depth examination of a particular individual, okay, or a particular group or an organization. So if we wanted to study something about an organization, we take the case study of that organization, okay, within its real life context, and draw conclusions about, or do the analysis and draw conclusions about the particular topic. So that is case studies. Okay, now coming to the next one, which is the secondary data collection method. What is secondary data collection method? We have already told that primary data collection method is the collection of data for the first time. Okay, so that is for the data has been collected for the first time. Here in the secondary data collection method, this is a process, or this is a data gathering method that has already been collected. It involves gathering information that has already been collected. Someone has already been collected. Okay, we are collecting that information for our research. It may be published books or articles or any government publications, reports, or we can collect the data from different websites. We can collect from databases. Okay, so this is what the secondary data collection. So there are different secondary data collection methods. The first one is literature review. What is literature review? Literature review means we can review the literatures, or we can review the books, journal articles, conference papers, reports, dissertations, okay, relevant to the research topic that we are taking. We can collect the data from reviewing different literatures or the journal articles or books that is available. Okay, the next one is archival research. Research means the researchers may access the archives, libraries, museums, and historical records to gather the data. Okay, and such as historical documents, manuscripts, letters, newspapers, and photographs. Okay, so the next one is academic databases. So we have know that there are different academic databases that are available, which is the researchers can use PubMed, JSTOR, Scopus, and Google Scholar to access scholarly articles. Or there are a lot of research papers which has already done by different researchers, and they have published in these academic databases. So we have the access to search these articles which is related to our topic. Okay, so the next one is government publications. There are various reports, statistical data, surveys, and policy documents that can be accessed for secondary data analysis. Okay, which includes, for example, census data, and economic indicators, health statistics, and crime reports. By using these reports, we can use this data and draw conclusions about our topic. Next one is commercial databases. So in case if anyone is doing a research in which is related to business, and the person can collect the market research reports or industry analysis, financial data, consumer behavior studies. So this is one method to collect the secondary data, which is the commercial databases. So there are different companies, okay, which provide the databases. For example, Euromonitor International, IBIS World. So the next one is online sources. Obviously, we all know that there are different websites, online repositories through which we can collect the data, including datasets, surveys, government documents, and institutional reports. For example, data.gov, the World Bank's data catalog, and United Nations Statistics Division. Okay, the last one is the surveys and data sets. So there may be a lot of surveys that has been already done, or we can collect the data from the existing surveys or the data sets and databases collected by research organizations or academic institutions and government agencies. This can be used for the secondary data analysis. So for example, General Social Survey, GSS, National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, NHA-NES, and the World Value Survey, WVS. This is all about today's video. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubt, please do comment in the comment box. If you find this video useful, please do subscribe and like my video. Thank you so much.